I don't know where all this fucking memory is going. I'll attempt to do this again. It's getting harder and harder. It's getting hard to see. I feel like I'm knocking. I don't like it, dude. It's always about my dick, and it shouldn't be. In the wrong way, it is. Okay, what you do, how you do, what you do to me, like that. It's wrong. It's so wrong. Okay, let me attempt this one more time. You got three groupies in a room, or some of them want to be, some of them not. And they're in the room, and I'm in like Guns N' Roses or something like that, or the fucking Dead Boys or something. And it's just me, Izzy, Slash, Axel, and Steven Adler, the original lineup. And not all of us have big dicks. In fact, we all got probably regular dicks. And so we're listening to the groupies. We're like, yeah, depends on how fucked up we are. And the three bitches start to, and we imply to the bitches, does size really matter? And the bitches begin to talk one by one. The stupid bitch that doesn't look like she gets much rock star dick in the first place, who came with her friends, probably says, it fucking matters. It matters a lot. I can't feel anything, you're nobody. I need to go fucking sit on that fucking fire hydrant to feel anything. It matters. And laugh stupidly. Me and the band look at each other and we're like, with one quick look, we know. And we're not thinking, well, we're going to give all them. No, even Axel's like, that's not the way it is. There'll always be a bigger dick than me. We can't have that. This is when they're auditioning for perma groupies. Yeah. And the middle bitch says, it depends. Sometimes it matters. Sometimes it doesn't. See, it depends. Like, yeah, okay. And we all, I could feel the guy next to me as he's like, she's a keeper. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I'm thinking that too to myself. Third bitch says, it doesn't fucking matter. And she happens to be the prettiest bitch of them all because she's not a stupid bitch. She might even believe that it does matter, but she knows the right answers. It doesn't fucking matter, which it really doesn't. And she's like, it doesn't matter. It depends on how hot the guy is and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yep. And the bitch on the end's rolling her eyes, but the band is like, giddy up. Yeah, exactly. Pony up. Get your shit thrown in the back. We're going on tour. And when I'm auditioning girls, I'm looking at their faces. I don't care if they got a fat, wrecked coffee can hole. It's all about her face and her attitude. Ask the bitch, which is more important to you, my face or my dick? The dick's very important, but so is her face. Probably her face. And I'm like, okay, that's the bitch. Just like me, when I select bitches, I don't care. I care about your pussy secondarily. You know what I'm saying? I care about it in a secondary manner. I could get my dick off in a cup of water if I try hard enough. I probably could. So, and what else? Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I'm thinking. Big mouth bitches. See, the second you say shit like that, you now. So you got to keep that shit private. There's nothing a man really has to keep private, but a woman has to keep those things private. The second she says that to 50%, and it's probably much, much more, but 50% of the men will think, okay, she needs a 10-inch or more and a big fucking big huge ball bag, grapefruit bag to get off. I'm not even gonna bother. And immediately your chemistry, your whole things that fire your neurons to make you attracted to her immediately go out the window. It's a biochemical change, and it's true. You gotta, if you look at psychology, it's true. Immediately the brain rewires itself, and you're thinking, and that's when you do a fake smile and you go, and at that moment you could feel the love and the lust just go up in smoke like that, and you realize to yourself, I'll probably never jerk off to this bitch again. Somebody say, what's When Angels Die about? It's like that. You know, when you fall in love, it's like when devils, when devils dance, when devils die. It's the same thing either way, interchangeably. The moment you fall in love, or the moment you realize that this is bondage, and I just, and you're forced to reckon your own brain, and the bitch is like, ha, and you're like, you don't understand what you just did. Not only to me, but if other people hear about that, which they will. I don't care what you do. Once I'm gone, now I'm gone. But you're gonna do that to other people and other men, and then you're gonna find it hard to get men. You know what they call them? White lies, right? Or soft lies, or things like that, because they're very necessary. Giant statements about religion, sex, things like that. You see, to be a good groupie, it's like being famous. You gotta, your public image has to be androgynistic or empathetic to small dick men and small ego, or big egoed men. Men don't want sexually empowered women. Not really. Men want innocence, things they can control, or at least the theatric acting credibilities to make me believe so, and the time and devotion and show of love, which is what Hugh Hefner wanted. That's what every good man, pimp, king, what have you, wants. Is a show of, is a tangible, a show of your love. If I'm giving you $20 for straight sex in the alleyway, give me a tangible show of love, as a John. Either way, either fucking way. Why you want to talk about balls and teeth all the time and shit like that? I'm just an ordinary man, bitch. Just an ordinary man trying to find his way home. That's right. Trying to make his way home. That's me. And you know what it does though? Is it takes good men and it makes them bad. It does. Because now I want to use women like tissues. And that's not right. I keep telling myself, you can't do that. You can't think like that. But the more my ego gets wounded, especially at my age now, the more I want, and all you're doing is contributing to a non-empowering agenda for women. So I hope you're a woman. If you're a man, you could have had me other ways than sexually to change my mind. So I think you're a woman. You play with fire like that. You got to be careful when you play with genders. Don't you understand that? Because you don't want to break anybody's will or pervert their will, do you? I mean, maybe you do. I wouldn't look down on you if you did. But I'm saying, the way I assume you were raised, you were taught not to do that. Or to think strongly before you do that. You've done that so much to me that it's definitely molestation. It's a definite abuse. I mean, what is, and I've asked this question 1,000 fucking times, and no one will do a YouTube video on it either. What matter, I totally forgot because it'll come back to me. But yeah, I don't know. But for now, that's how it is, and that's how I feel. Like, please come back to me. I thought it was good. Like, oh yeah, what as a woman, what is it that gives you? Somebody do a video on this and take an honest poll. A man on the street thing. What is it that gives you your sense of femininity? Your ultimate sense. Okay. What makes you? What definitely makes? Probably your pussy, right? But there's no way, because society won't allow us to. I don't think there's no way to take that pussy away. Except this is why rape happens. You see what I'm saying? In psychosexual studies of society, you know, this is why. Because of rejections. Usually it is. I mean, there's other reasons too, but usually because of rejections that a society, or maternal, or society, or even sometimes paternal, but then you get your gay stuff. You know what I mean? Good women shouldn't do that. Not publicly. They should keep it to themselves. I'm not in the business of 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 shaming women, so I mean I have a hard time doing it. But I'm not in the business of shaming anyone. Uh, but what about your Lydia Lunches? What about bitches like that? What about the bitches that dressed the New York Dolls in girls' clothes and were good bitches? What about those bitches? So I mean, how would you feel if the only way a man can take away a woman's sense of gender is by the act of rape or the act of abuse on her? This is why men abuse women sexually. So all I can think when I think about you is, are you a dude? Are you a gay man that's trying to make me think like this? Or are you a lesbian woman? Semi-lesbian woman. With Yeah, because that would explain your MO. What is it? Yes, you like to think that you can defile or shame and it makes you feel good, but you should find something else to. I mean, what are you, just a bad person? Or were you in a relationship where some guy just chained you to a wall like the box girl and fucked your head daily and just to be I mean, how do you get to be this way where you just want to hurt men or hurt women? You know what I'm saying? What? Why don't you just go all the way with that and turn into a female? And in females, it's rare. So I mean, what is your agenda? Is this am I getting a mixed result from a gay man or maybe a semi-gay man and a gay woman? Yeah, because it doesn't seem like it's heterosexual. But then again, gay people aren't the kind of people that get their kicks from shaming straight. They might, but I assume they would select their targets better. It wouldn't be a sexual charge for them. Unless what are you, some kind of complex deity? There's more than I feel one, you know what I mean? All of which is bad. You got to get rid of your head sexual. It's too late now. It's too late now. No, I'd like to believe, and I know this to be the truth, that with only a 5-inch dick and a good one, I've had women enslaved to it. Would you get out of here? Yeah, I know that. Duh. But uh yeah. So what was I saying? Fuck, where was I? Uh, Jesus, you fucking my flow. Don't.